Well, welcome back to Tahoe. Tonight I am here with Jeff Grell, Grell Construction. We have a whole lot going on that we can talk about. How's it going? How many days do you have in now?
All of them. Well,
all of them. That's
yeah.
like, he means every single day of skiing.
I have missed a couple days, but that's to be expected. But that's if you're taking the last 3 years, I've only missed 2 days.
Yeah, so he lives right across the street from Heavenly, so it's a long
blessed.
commute, all of 5 minutes. Well, we're going to talk a little bit about ice, both on and off the slope. So, let's talk briefly about on the slopes. When I used to board, when I had a regular board, it was rough, but until I switched to a carving board, and that was much easier on ice. But even then, it's difficult, you know.
Well, you get one edge, and you're counting on your balance. When it's hard snow like this,
yeah.
Well, it takes us one little mishap, and the next thing you know, you're going down, and it really hurts. I mean, it's not just the snow on the mountain; it's snow and it's the ice around town and on the roads even. People are making mistakes. They're slipping on this stuff, and you got to be really careful right now.
Yeah, I did a digger. I was telling you earlier, I was running just this last week and fell and took a lot of chunk of skin off my knee. Just ice this thick. I mean, it's a weird situation now. Like the snow has fallen, then it melted away, and then it's gotten cold, and people are ice skating up at Echo Lake big time right now.
Yeah, I heard the skating's good, and it looks like it's going to stay cold for a while. But hey, at least we're not getting the 44 below zero in Yellowstone yesterday morning.
So if people are working around their house and they got a lot of ice, ice on the roof, ice on the ground, you've got suggestions for both of them, right? I mean, for ice on the roof, you can take care of that with some
Well,
different,
obviously, for ice on the roof, there's not much right now because we haven't had much snow and icing. Right. But, heat tape seems to work really well for a lot of people. And then around the house, everything's just froze solid, and a little bit of ice melt. If you got pets, get pet-friendly ice melt, spread it around. You might have to do it a few times, but just to give you something, a little traction so you don't slip.
Was that to put that heat tape on the roof? Is that the kind you're talking with, like kind of the W there that you got?
Yeah,
is that pretty tough to put in, or?
No, not that hard, but I mean, it's tricky this time of year. I mean, if you still have ice and snow sitting up there, you're not going to have much luck getting it on.
Yeah,
so.
And you're not going to be up on a ladder as much either. You don't
right.
want to
Well, people think that we've had this nice weather lately. This is a good time to start my outdoor projects. Like, it's a good time to plan your outdoors project for when winter's over, which is not even close.
Right, right. And, it's going to come in like it always does. I mean, you and I have been here long enough. We know that there's this little lull, and then all of a sudden we're caught off guard like last year and just got pummeled.
Yeah, well, we've got powder days coming, and we got traffic. Once the powder comes, all the people come, and then we're going to have traffic, and it's going to be really busy.
Yeah.
It's nice up there. It's quiet right now, but be careful.
What else should people be looking for doing on their houses at this point in time if they haven't done it yet?
Planning, permitting, figuring out what they want. That's sometimes the biggest challenge of all. It's like, want to do a bathroom remodel, a kitchen remodel. Where do you start? Is it the floor? Is it taking out the old cabinets? You want to do it in such a way that it doesn't disrupt your place too much so you can still use it.
Yeah.
It's easy to tear into something, but careful what you wish for, because you might find yourself living out of a hotel room or something.
I absolutely did that just last time around. I went to just change something simple underneath the sink, and I found a hole inside the pipes, and what turned out to be like a 20-minute item turned out to be like 3 or 4 hours. I'm sure you've been through that hundreds of times.
Yeah. Well, good planning, think about what you want to do, and budgeting. Budgeting is really important. People get into these projects not really realizing how expensive it can get and how quickly. And, unfortunately, the trades are pricey right now, and everybody's getting, a lot of people are busy or getting busy coming into the new year. So we'll see how the summer plays out.
All right, well, where can people go, and how can they get a hold of you if they are looking for someone right now?
Best way is to call me on my mobile and leave a message. Give me a little idea of what it is, where you are. I tend to work mostly in South Lake. I don't try and go too far because there's a lot of work right here. And the number to reach me at is 831-227-5581.
All right, cool. And then website, no? Do you have a website?
No website.
You do it the old-fashioned way. You call me, and I like that. You get someone who's human on the other end, and you're really good about calling back. You are really good about that, and some people are not good about that.
Well, I try. It's challenging, especially in the winter when you're skiing all the time.
Skiing's always getting in the way of.
Well, I do ride too, but it's fun both ways.
Well, that's Jeff Grell, Grell Construction. Check him out. Appreciate you coming in and talking to us.
Always a pleasure. Have a
All
great
right.
day.